Good morning. Happy Saturday morning to you. So, I already kind of got started. I split a log. I mentioned this the other day when I was putting in the trees. On the front deck, the railing system I'm doing with the Black Locust. There was one piece that I cut on the end, and it was just dry fitted. So I had the cross beams that went in, and it was kind of like just pressured in there. And took the grapevine that I'm using for the railing. So you can imagine it, and then you got your two cross beams, top and bottom, and then you got a grapevine that kind of wraps and goes like this until the end of the railing, right? So that kind of blew in because the other end was kind of off cut, and I had to shim it in there. Well, anyways, wind blew it over, and it forced me to have to actually cut the next piece and wore out the hose for my cross logs to go into. So I got that done, and I cut my hair, looking all smooth. And so now I got to go. A couple other things I got to do. I have to finish laying some mulch along some of the other trees along the driveway. I have some branches and some trees that I was limbing up. I got to finish doing that. But until before that, I'm going to use the tractor, and I'm going to grab as much as I can. I have what's called a grappler, and you'll see it because I'm going to record some of this. And it's a big claw on the front of the tractor to kind of go in underneath a lot of the debris that was brought in from the river rising. So I can go in and pick it all up and just dump it somewhere else instead of in the grass that I mow in the black walnut orchard, or the black walnut grove, what I call it, if I would remember what I call it. But the black walnut grove, or the woods next to the inlet or the runoff from the mountains. Anyways, so that's what I'm getting ready to do. Hope you enjoy it. Hang out. So right now I got all the big pieces up for the most part. I got one more large log down there. So that's pretty much it. I'll get all the large logs pretty much done. All that other stuff I have to do by hand, get a bucket on here and get out of the, just throw all the trash. A lot of, I don't know if you can pick up on it, a lot of just bottles, plastic, milk jugs, pop bottles, all kinds of crap. So if that's going to be the way it is last winter it didn't get up out of the inlet onto the property. But the guys over in the RV park over there across, they told me it happens probably about 4 times out of every 10 years. It'll, if not 5 times every 10 years. So if that's the case, and I had to drive on them, tearing that grass up, I'm most likely not want to just stress about all the grass and all that, because there's no easy way to pick up all that stuff as that debris as it comes in. You have to pretty much do it with this. And if I wait until it dries out, then the grass is going to be knee high and it's going to be buried, and then this thing is going to be obsolete. I'm not going to be able to see it. So I tried to get in there with the tractor with the bucket when the water was up and drive on the grass and push the water with all the debris to try to push it off the property back out into the main river. But it was just getting too deep for this, and I was tearing up the grass anyways, and I was sinking, and it was getting up near over the tires, which would start getting in the engine, and not worth it getting it stuck. So I don't know, fun stuff. Alright, so I'm back at the shop. I got a couple bags of mulch in here, and then I got a couple bags of mulch in my truck. I'm going to take those down with me when I'm going to take the tractor. I'm going to keep the grappler on here. I was going to use the bucket, but I'm going to leave the grappler because all the branches and everything I cut yesterday, and I'm going to cut some more. So I'll grab the mulch, grab a chainsaw, grab my loppers, and my chain came off of my pull saw. I need to get that back on before I go down there. All right, well, let's get to it. Okay, I think I'm ready. Probably only seeing my chest, aren't you? Oh well. Okay. Out to the pasture we go, lay some mulch and trim some trees. I really should be finishing up that side of the barn, or the side of the garage, but I really want to get this mulch down and get this taken care of. Oh, so I left. I need some bolt cutters or some wire cutters. There's a metal cage around that pear tree right there, and yeah, it's not needed around there, so I got to cut that out. I completely forgot about that. So I'm gonna run back up before I lay the mulch and start pruning on that tree, and go get it and put mulch around my flagpole as well. Yeah, so let's do it.
think I'm just going to call that for a day. I don't even know what time it is. I think I ate breakfast. Had bacon and eggs. And a cup of coffee. I don't even know what time that was. Probably right around 9:30, 10 I guess. Haven't eaten since then. Probably maybe around 4 o'clock maybe. Alright, get this stuff put away. Now there's another tree right here. I'm going to knock this tree out real quick. I guess that's it. It made up its mind for me. Battery dead. My goodness. Guess we'll call it a day.